Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Stellaris. So, unpausing the game quickly. Good things are happening. We're finally researching solar panel network tech. We're going to soon be gaining so many more energy credits. We are integrating the Gliran Confederation over here.
Survey complete.
Sorry, that's not the Gliran. Yeah, that's the Allied Poblan systems. I'm probably going to conquer those guys soon. Anyway, we're actually integrating the Gliran Confederation, who we liberated from the Gliran Empire. We can't currently... Well, we can technically integrate the Gliran Empire, but they really don't like us, and it would cost 700 influence, which we simply do not have right now. But we are going to work on that soon, and we'll see what we can actually find out. We are surveying this whole chain of worlds down here to see if there's anything good around. We're wanting to build a outpost down here, but we don't have the influence for it. Our sector up here, Neutroi, has been entirely cut off from the rest of our empire. That's a little bit of a problem. Their borders are just expanding massively. They've taken 3 new systems since last episode. Wow. Okay. They could be a problem for us, because that's a good system. We don't want to lose that system. In fact, you know what? We're going to build some more defense platforms. I need to keep this system secure, and I think we can probably afford it right now. So, military stations... Let's see. I could actually just put a couple around everywhere. I think we'll put one... We want it around our colony, near the starbase, so they can defend each other. There you go. Build one there for me. That's interesting manoeuvres on their part. Oh, what have we got going on here? Oh, a trade deal. From the Jazgavaz Coalition. They are looking to swap star charts. Okay. I don't see any problem with that. They might have some knowledge of this area we don't have yet. Oh, hell yeah, they do. Wow. They've actually done a lot of surveying. Not as much as we have, but still, I'm kind of impressed. That's a lot of new knowledge for us. There's some Bafarian up here. 11 energy in one system. What the hell? How is there 11 energy in one solar system? Man, I want that solar system so badly. And the question is, why haven't they taken it? I mean, Jesus. Now, did they build a frontier outpost in a pulsar? Or have they actually got a colony? They actually have a colony there. Okay. Man, 11 energy. That's crazy. Why can't I find a system with 11 energy? 10 energy here in Bristol? Okay, what the hell? Yeah, just lots of small worlds with energy. 6 there. Damn, they are really lucky with the amount of energy they've got coming in there. How interesting. How very interesting. But it looks like someone's got a ship going in here, fighting against an abyssal host and a chasmal horde, which are not particularly inviting crystalline entities, orbiting this black hole. Yeah, I don't really want to fight those guys, to be honest. But we are building up our fleets, which is now gathered in Seoul. 1,594 military power. But before they go out, we are going to be partaking of a few upgrades in our ships. So we now have, I think all the research for ships is done. Yeah. We now have some new deflectors. So we're going to want to upgrade our corvettes and our Gato-class destroyers. So both are using the blue lasers still. It's currently one of our better weapon techs. We do have some other options. Not actually sure which of these shard throws is better. Hang on. Damage 5 to 11, damage 6 to 13. So the green shard thrower is slightly better. And does the same armor penetration as our small blue laser, actually. That's quite interesting. Accuracy 75%. We're slightly more accurate, so average damage is 1.96 over a range of 15. So that's shorter range, but slightly higher damage. I think I'd keep the blue lasers. What I'm considering is we actually want to put on some small disruptors on some of our ships. It will spread their damage out a bit, but it means if we go up against someone who does have shields, we're just going to ignore them. Because we do, well, basically we do plus 100% shield damage. Whereas our lasers only do armor, have bonus to armor penetration. So if we're fighting someone against shields, we're not going to do very well. So we could stick one small disruptor on the back of our ship, just to spread out our damage potential. I think we're going to try that actually, and then we're going to upgrade our deflectors to improved deflectors, which I don't think we can actually afford with our small cold fusion reactors. And those are the best we've got, so let's see. We had 3 deflectors, which gave us a total of... Bearing in mind the disruptor is using more power. Where is shields? 75 shields. So if I replace that with 2 improved deflectors, we could get to 100 shields, but we're still lacking in power. So 2 of those is better than 3 of those, is what I'm seeing. Which means if we just put another fusion reactor on, we can manage it, but then we're wasting a lot of power. Oh, and we also have aggressive combat computers, so we can get our fire rate and weapons damage up as well. I forgot about that. That's very handy. Okay, we definitely do want that. It just seems a bit of a waste to have that much spare power. I wonder if I could put a smaller power plant on there that would have a lower maintenance cost as well. So that would be 0.59. What would that cost me? 0.64, yeah. So if I want to try and min-max this, that actually costs us less in maintenance by having a different reactor. 300 hull points, no armor per se. Is the disruptor worth all this? Because if we got rid of the disruptor, and just went with blue lasers like our ships always have had, we'll actually be level there and I can put armor on instead. In fact, I could even give them... Actually, no, not regenerative for hull tissue, because I don't think it's that effective. It doesn't actually count as armor. So give them 7% armor. Well, sorry. Damage reduction of 7%. Which isn't really that much. I don't know, I'm very conflicted. I think we'll go for that, actually. I just think we'll keep with the weapons we've always known, we've got the basic combat computers, and we've upgraded our shields. It'll work out okay. In fact, yeah, we've got more armor, we've got more shields, our weapon loadout remains the same, but our damage increased because of the aggressive combat computer. I mean, we could go for the basic defensive combat computer, which gives us more hull points and a higher chance to evade. Do we want to do more damage in a fight, or do we want to survive longer in a fight? That would give us 30 more hit points and 20% evasion. Doubling our evasion, actually, there. That... I like the idea of getting hit less. Doing damage is great, but if you're going to die quickly, it doesn't matter. The longer you're in a fight, the more damage you can do anyway. Yeah, okay, we're going to do that. Okay, I've just changed my mind about pretty much everything there, but still. Okay, overwrite the old design so we can upgrade our ships. And we want to look at our destroyers now. So again, we'll stick with the blue lasers. They work for us, that's fine. We're going to give you the defensive combat computer. Yeah, the AI really wants it to be the defensive one, but still. And yeah, you've maxed out the power with shields. Oh, sorry, small improved deflectors, and then... actually, I wonder, can I switch? That doesn't look like the right way around. I want an improved deflector in the medium slot, and a standard deflector in the small slot. That not... Yeah, that actually increases our shields and means we're using the maximum amount of power. So that, again, works out fine. Okay, we'll save that. Which means our fleet is now in need of an upgrade for 258.67 minerals. We can easily afford that. We've got 10,000 in the bank. They can do that in Earth. We're waiting on a few upgrades there. Actually, in fact, we've got another destroyer coming out. I wonder if that's going to appear as one of the new destroyers or one of the old destroyers. I don't know. It just changed the design, so maybe. Could go either way, depending on how the program works. We'll have to see. And then, what else do we need to do? We lost our research agreement with Tagel, so I guess I want that back. Where's the Tagel? Put this in order of who likes us the most, because obviously the Tagel do. Hello! Trade deal, please. Research agreement. I want to aim for, I guess, 20 years. They like longer ones. So, yeah, we'll just do that. And see what they say. Let's unpause. Okay, so we have another research agreement with them, giving us a boost to our research. I wonder if there's anyone else out there who likes us we could get one with. Maybe we could try on this side. Keep buttering these people up. They're probably less likely to declare war on us if we have a research agreement. But they can be very hard to get. Yeah, see, minus 1,000. I wonder if I gave you guys some minerals. Would you like some minerals? No, they would not. Okay. Sorry I bothered you. What we could try and do is trade for some energy. But we're not really in dire straits. Although I am worried about hitting the cap on minerals and then wasting production, so maybe we should actually just trade some quickly. Try our closest ally first. If I gave you minerals, would you give me an instant transfer of energy? They would, at almost a 1-to-1 ratio, which kind of surprises me. 561 minerals for 501 energy is an incredibly good deal, considering we're getting 150 energy per month and only 19 energy. Yeah, do that. Let's see if they actually accept. Okay, cool. All the energy, and we've got rid of some minerals.
Construction complete.
That's pretty damn handy. Okay, now we just need this solar panel network to finish in 7 months, and then we can start building all of those.
Upgraded. Construction complete.
Okay, Spaceport on Earth has finished construction queue. First fleet is fully upgraded. So if we look at our fleet, which is now has a military power of 2,000, that actually did increase it quite a lot. Let's see, we have 8 Gato-class destroyers. Are they all the same? Let's see, I don't want to have to investigate them all individually. So as long as they have 250 shields, we'll know they're all the same class. Yeah, so even that last one that was being built as we changed the design, it finished on the newer model. Well, in that case, I think it's time to head down to Styrodon and say hi to all these bad guys. They can do that in 2 jumps. No, sorry, 3 jumps. They've got to go through Rid Beacon as well. Okay,
Construction
that's not too
complete.
Okay, spaceports are finishing up. Or at least the upgrades to them, so they've got the available module slot now. Okay, we finished a military station. You can head back home somewhere safe. Science ships are doing their business. I probably need to be keeping a closer eye on my fleet. Where are they at the moment? They're still leaving Sol? Oh, okay, I guess they are. Entering wormhole to Tefel. Entering wormhole to Noilon. This will also get us a lot of experience, hopefully, for our Admiral. Okay, they're about to jump in, so we're going to start slowing down time a bit. Okay, what can we see? There are a lot of these crystalline entities around, and we don't want to engage them all at once. So, can I take them on one at a time? It looks like I will. They're not actually moving to engage me.
Research complete.
And we finished our research, which should be... Oh, that's mineral processing. Okay, so storage capacity for minerals has gone up to 13,000. And we can now do mineral processing plants and mineral silos. Mineral silos could be handy to increase storage capacity if we run into that again. I'm not too worried about mineral processing plants. It's going to cost us energy to give us more minerals. Well, to give us 2 minerals and a 10% planetary modifier. I'm not sure if I need that right now. But we'll see what new research we want. A Teldar ammunition factory. Kinetic weapon damage plus 10%. That's interesting. I never even knew that was a thing. I don't think we actually have any kinetic weapons. For example, the autocannon is... We have mass drivers. We don't have autocannons. We could work on that. Would reveal Teldar crystals. Although if they only work for the ammunition factory, then that's not very useful. Let's see. Plasma thrusters. They would be handy. Or defense stations, which is the one level up from our current defense platforms. Don't think I need to worry about that right now. Plasma thrusters sound like a decent thing to have. Alright, let's focus on this combat. So we're going to try and engage them one at a time. I'm surprised it's not aggroing me yet. thought these guys were normally quite hostile. But we should be able to take them quite easily. Ah, there we go. We just have to get close enough and they start attacking us. So we've got lots of... Oh, damn it. What a time to make new contact with an alien species. We've received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Quel Nadar Directorate. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we were in contact with. Very interesting. Hello, Quel Nadar Directorate. They are erudite explorers, individualists, xenophiles, and materialists. We should actually be quite good friends with these people, based on that. If they're xenophiles, that would help a lot, because we're xenophiles as well. Greetings. I have been honoured to have been chosen by Director Berm Den Rafarag to represent the Quel Nadar Directorate in all diplomatic dealings with your fascinating species. We strive to unlock the full potential of technology, a goal we hope you find equally worthwhile. We'll give them our standard response. We could learn much from each other. And now we're going to focus on killing a bunch of aliens. Probably... Ooh, wow, I always forget they've got long-range weapons. Looks like a couple of those missed. How are we doing on damage? So that... One of those hits was actually... No, so they missed with 1 or 2 shots and hit with the other 3, I think. So that actually caused us to lose all of our shields. Take a little bit of hull damage, but we're returning fire, and wow, these guys are going to go down so fast. Oh, negative energy balance. Why do we have a negative energy balance all of a sudden? Oh. What suddenly changed? I know I pulled my fleet out of orbit, but that shouldn't have got rid of what was a 19 modifier.
Situation log updated.
Okay, that was pretty damn quick. Fleet combat stats. How much damage did we actually do? 3,000 damage from our blue lasers. They did only 209. Our accuracy was 70%. Theirs was 68%. We had 21% evasion. They only had 9. So these are actually not going to be too hard to kill off, I think. Looks like one of our ships lost shields. That's... Oh no, they actually took shields off a lot of our ships, so we've got a little bit of hull damage spread out. But overall, we're only lost 1.2% of total hull strength. We're definitely good to continue fighting on this, as long as we can take them all individually. So let's start heading in this direction. There's a tropical world there, which I could probably colonize at some point if I wanted to. Okay, we're definitely going to want to do these debris later. And we now have orbital energy conversion, unlocking the solar panel network. Advances in solar panel technology could potentially reduce the operating costs of our spaceports. It's not going to just reduce them, it's actually going to give us a boost. We're actually going to gain money from this. The panels would require an entire spaceport module to generate enough energy, however. That's fine. Totally doing that. Let's see. We'll take subspace sensors, actually. Survey speed plus 5%, which is always handy. And we gain subspace sensors that detect the subspace fluctuations left in the wake of travelling starships. Their sensitivity and range is greater than that of a gravitic sensor array. So we'd actually gain improved sensor range and a plus to hit for 10 minerals a pop. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, I didn't actually select it. There we go. That's going to take 52 months. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. Right. I can't build one on Earth, unfortunately, because we're pretty maxed out on building up destroyers, corvettes, all that kind of stuff. Although I could get rid of the orbital hydroponics farm. That gives me free food. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Okay, so Earth is currently fully populated, but has a bonus of... It has 2 surplus food. So I wasn't upgrading this farm because we just didn't need it. But we'll be down 1 if I get rid of that. But I can zero that out by upgrading to the hydroponics farm 2. Which means I can now replace that with a solar panel network for more energy. Yeah, do that. Does that immediately lose us our food? No. Perfect. Okay. That worked out a lot better than I thought. Okay, everyone gets a solar panel network. It's actually taken us a very long time to get this. I guess actually these worlds could probably do with the extra food themselves, so we'll give you the level 2 upgrade for the spaceports as well. Okay, spending a lot of minerals there, but I think that's okay. Now we can focus on some combat again. So we've got to be careful. We don't want to. We want to trigger these guys, but not these guys.
System survey complete.
I think we'll be okay though. Shields have all regenerated fully. Gonna let them actually get a bit closer to us. They can take the first shot. Oh, I thought they stopped.
Fleet engaged.
There we go. Come on, dodge the shot. No, we took a hit. They are missing a lot of shots, which is going to help. What do we have? An embassy established. Diplomatic communication from the Mirren Collective. Okay, no worries. Yeah, we're going to win this quite easily. I don't think we're even in danger of losing any ships. Oh, and one of our leaders has died. Scientist Michelle McNiven has died at age 85. That is going to be a problem.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Yeah, again, we did massive amounts of damage. Their accuracy was even lower than last time. Although so was our evasion, interestingly enough. And we lost no ships. Perfect. Our Admiral is getting some decent experience. Okay, so we lost one of our scientists. She's dead, but luckily Elsa Kruger, who is 97, is waiting in the wings to take over. Okay. How are we doing on shields, guys? A couple of our ships have lost shields. One of our ships doesn't actually have shields. Luckily they haven't focused that one down yet. Now the next fight is going to be the more complicated one, because we need to try and engage one of them, but not the other. So let's come around this way. We'll speed up time a little bit. By the time we get there, our shield should already be recovered. It would be nice if there was actually a shield thing on here as well, so you could see who had full, in terms of your whole fleet, if you had shields or not, and at what percentage you were. I guess the marker here does help, but not in the same way. They give you the health there on the green bar, but they also give you that. Oh, hello, a Federation invitation from the Mirren Collective. They are a neural network administration. Oh, not to us. Sorry, that's a bit confusing. That's misleading. I feel like I've been led on there. That's not our Federation invitation. The Mirren Collective joined the Golden Entente with the Commonwealth of Carabon, a military junta. Okay, that's a bit interesting. Where are those guys? The Mirrens. Oh, wow, we've suddenly met a whole lot of new people, haven't we? So the Mirren Collective, these guys, and they've just formed a federation with the Commonwealth of Carabon. The Confederation of Gulkentuk is huge. Wow. They're actually about the same size as us, and we're the biggest one we knew. The Latchax Nation is also not doing too shabbily. Okay, that's good to know. Right, I've got to kill space beasties first, so we'll worry about that later. Oh. The Commonwealth of Carabon left the Latchax Nation. Interesting. I wonder if there are... So there are multiple federations in existence there. Right, let's go and engage these guys. Hopefully these guys won't trigger.
Fleet engaged.
No, we look to be doing okay. Fire all the blue lasers and the disruptors, because some of our ships that we recovered from Earth 2 have disruptors on, which are pretty handy against difficult shields. Crystalline entities not known for their shields, though, thankfully.
Situation log updated.
Perfect. I don't think we lost any ships there. No, we're still good. Slowly gaining tiny bits of hull damage, but other than that, we're fine. A couple of our corvettes need to recover their shields. Okay, there was a lot of stuff happening up there. Let's see. Mirren Collective joined the Golden Entente. They already did that. And they already left that one. Okay, I don't know what's happening there. Please don't be bugging out on me, game. If there's an eternal loop of that kind of stuff, I'll be very upset. Right, let's go in and engage these guys, because this episode is running on a bit long. Actually, we'll increase the speed on this. We know we're in no danger. Shields are almost fully recovered.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And let's start kicking ass and taking names and chewing bubblegum and all that kind of stuff. Just murder everything. Oh, actually, one of our corvettes
Construction complete.
really got damaged there.
Situation log updated.
That was interesting. One of our corvettes got absolutely annihilated there almost. Did we actually lose a ship? No. But I think one of them is very damaged. Yeah, the UNS Greyhound took several hits there. Oh, and one of our radar class, not radar, the UNS Spectre, down to 77 hull points. Okay. That last fight was a bit closer than I hoped for. So, you guys need to head back somewhere and start repairing. And it looks like we've finished a lot of our solar panel networks. So, we are now plus 18 energy, even with our fleet running about doing stuff, costing us a lot of money. That is fantastic. Okay, on that note, I think I'm going to take a break. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed all this. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully, I will see you all later for the next one. Bye.